Hi, my name is Michael Ainsworth,
And I'm Xian Lee.
and we're now going to review our Lab 6 for Master Electronics on BJTs.
So here's our part A. We have R1, R2. It's a series of three resistors. We have the RL, the potentiometer, and the 1K resistor that's used as RE. And so yeah, basically we have the BJT in the middle right there. That's the how the circuit's formed. And for part B, we actually have to take these out and replace this with this. And this makes R1 and R2 the same value. That's what our calculations resulted in, it being about 22K kilo ohms as R1 and R2. And the potentiometer and the 1K resistor stays the same, so there's no change from there. And yeah, so this is what we use for the one with the Digilent device.
And then our third circuit here, we replaced the transistor, and it would go right into there. And this is the inverting amplifier circuit. As you can see, once again, we're using our own device, and we have the negative and positive power supplies. We have the ground, and it hooks up to the BJT right here. So now we can show you how we used resistances and changed the RL values in our first two circuits to get a different VC and VE. As you can see, we started off with 0 on the potentiometer, and then we changed the resistance and continually altered that to get different values, and this helped to build our graphs. This was done for both the circuit using the lab equipment and the circuit using our own equipment. We can now show you some graphs. We're going to first talk about this graph.
Right, so that graph is the one for part C, where we have to do the VC and VE, the inverting amplifier basically. And so that, so we can see here the DC offset is as a result of the input being a sine wave, which creates a little bit of a peak change. So there is an offset. And the gain is, as you can see, it's negative, and it's also a number greater than 0, basically, or less than -1, I guess. So there is a phase of difference of 180 degrees. As you can see that this the yellow input is like flipped from the blue output, and the blue has a bigger peak to peak than the yellow, so it's an amplifier, and it's also it's 180 degree out of phase from the yellow, which is an inverting. So it's an inverting amplifier.
So lastly, we're going to show you the network sweep for that data. This is VC versus VIN, and you can see the blue output, and the gain of this is negative as it's an inverting amplifier, and the phase is 180 degrees because it completely inverts the signal. Great, thank you.